to the vlog.
It's the end of the year. Can you believe this? 2017 is over. Yo, what a year that has been, yeah? This is the year that I started putting out videos, and I can say I have successfully almost shot a video every single week since I started. I said almost. Not every week, but almost. I think I deserve makofi kidogo tu. Thank you very much. Thank you. Makofi nimeya. I'm an overthinker, but I don't plan a lot. I don't understand how that came to be. But this is the last episode of 2017, so I thought, why not take stock? I've never done this, so I had to go to Sharon Mundia's blog to just check out how she does it and kind of get an idea. And now I know some things I don't want to get into, but others, yeah. By the way, don't mind my red eyes. I know my eyes are red. They've been irritated today. I don't know, I've been rubbing on them a lot. I should stop. I'm a very slow, like I focus so much on other things. I rarely have time to read, or I don't want to make time to read. But I have really enjoyed reading What the Dogs Saw. I've read other books, but that's the book that has stood out the most because I enjoy stories, especially stories about the past and spins on that past, and that's what Malcolm Gladwell does. I have a book that I've been reading for a long time, but it's kind of like a heavy read, so I just read it when I feel like I have the emotional energy, and that's, he's called Frantz Fanon. Yeah, his book called Black Skin, White Masks. It's it's a heavy book. The books that have had the most impact on me this year are both by Austin Kleon. Show Your Work, Still Like an Artist. I think those are two books that every creative person should have in their arsenal. Not just as books that you borrow, read and then return, but more like handbooks. They have changed the way I think about my creative work. Thanks, Austin. This year has been good with music. I've really enjoyed quite a number of artists and albums. Some who I listened to this year for the first time. Some are just people I always listen to. One of my favorite albums of the year has been Lecrae's All Things Work Together. I've really enjoyed Blinky's We Cut Keys While You Wait. It's not an album, it's an EP. I cannot wait for Blinky's album to come out next year. Moses Sumney, I don't know how it's pronounced. A romanticism. That album, I mean, Moses Sumney, what he does with his voice is ridiculous. Voyager by Moonchild, really smooth. Urban Flora by Alina Baraz. Kendrick Lamar's Damn. Is that how you guys call the album? Do you call it just Damn? Damn. Wizkid and Drake. Techno's Baby Pana and Davido's If I Tell You Say I Love You. I used to listen to podcasts a long time ago when I had the iPhone 3GS, and I haven't listened to podcasts in a very long time, but I'm back on them this year. I've really enjoyed the Accidental Creative Podcasts and Malcolm Gladwell's Revisionist History. I love the way Malcolm Gladwell looks at events in history and just kind of thinks there could be more to this event than what people saw, and then he goes in and researches that. What he finds out most of the time makes for good listening, makes for good writing. I think I've read all his books because of this. I don't believe in regrets a lot, but one of the things that I've regretted this year is letting some relationships that I've had just slide away. You know, relationships with some friends and with some family members, and 2018 is hopefully the time that we repair some of these relationships. One of the things I'm really loving in 2017 is the honesty in a lot of creators, and it seems, at least I think it's honesty among creators who've been doing this for a while, like 5 years plus. To me anyway, for some of the people that I watch on YouTube, I've really enjoyed, like, in terms of just honesty and openness, and I feel like I can relate, has been The Green Calabash by Rama and Shiko, and also now Sharon on Video. I've really enjoyed the creativity and the films that TJ has been putting out. We've been working a lot with TJ this year. I've really enjoyed watching what Roots have been shooting. The videos are getting better and better every day. I really enjoyed watching Westworld. Looking forward to the second season. Black Mirror, Vikings, Chef's Table by Netflix. I love cooking and just seeing the thoughts behind chefs and what inspires them and how they just come up with these dishes has been ridiculously inspiring for me.
The big one. And then the big one. Papa, and then the big one.
Seeing my kids grow. Jabu is turning 4, Amala is turning 2. So basically, one of them is a know-it-all and the other one cannot shut up.
Papa?
Yes?
Mama.
Seeing my wife working hard to find herself this year and seeing that growth in her, it's been absolutely amazing. I mean, it comes with a lot of friction, but it's a beautiful thing at the end of the day. Celebrating my friends' achievements, babies. My friends are having babies. A lot of my friends are getting their second babies now. No, they're not having a third baby. Seeing achievements in work, growth in their relationships. When I see people in love, it gives me warm, fuzzy feelings. Love is a beautiful thing. I love to see people in love. Wishing for a drone. Many times I go with my friends to places, Josh, JW, TJ. I keep having to smooch their drone shots. I really want one. That's like one piece of equipment that has evaded me for so long. But I think 2018, grateful for life, grateful for my wife. So I'm grateful for life and I'm grateful for wife. It's been a year full of scary things, but the two most scary things I've done this year, first one was climbing communication mast to take pictures. You might have seen those videos now, but I'm going to have links in the description. But I climbed 7 masts. The tallest was about 100 meters, the shortest was 50. This was to take pictures for Huawei's project we are exploring Kenya. It was a fantastic project. I love heights, but this was new. I injured my leg earlier in an accident, so I was not sure that I'd be able to do this, but I made it. Second most scary thing this year was, oh my goodness, it's going to be in a vlog that will be out in January. We went to Olpejeta and went tracking rhinos on foot. Dang, dang, dang. Scariest thing that I've done so far. I will just not give it away right now. It's coming soon. Realizations. I have 2 major realizations for this year. One I got while doing my devotion one day. I'm a believer, so if God stuff is not your thing, this is the time to skip forward. Knowing that I was created in the image of someone who created everything is like one of the biggest realizations for me, that I am a lot more than I think I am. I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me. Second realization is that this year I forgot to look back and see what I have achieved before starting to feel sorry for myself. Background story. In October is when I saw the first Christmas lights and I panicked. For about 2 weeks I was in a state of stress. I realized that the year was over and I looked at the list of some things that I wanted to do this year and I had not ticked any of them. None of them was done, completed. But then 2 weeks later, I actually sat and looked back on some of the things that I've actually achieved, and I found that there are so many other things that I didn't intend to do, but that I did. They were not on my list, they were not on my plan, but they are so much bigger than some of the things that were on my list. My biggest lesson that I'm pushing forward to 2018 is to look back a lot more often, because only by looking back can I see the path which I have come on and realize, you know what, I came through that and I'm still here. That counts for something. This is what I'm going into 2018 with. For me, 2018 I pray that it's about these three things, and that's restoration, growth, compassion, and money. While we are at it, God, money. Compassion for me is something that I want to learn because I feel it's one thing that I lack, and I would love to grow in compassion. Restoration, so much has happened in my body, in my health, relationships. 2 times this year I almost died. For real, for real, for real. Once in Cape Town. If you watched last week's video, you've heard my narration about this. I got hit by a car. I injured my leg. I can't run yet, but I'm working on that. Second is while tracking rhinos on foot in Olpejeta. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas with your family. I hope there was love around you. I hope that you start 2018 with love.
On the Kamala Universe, Daddy Works, ta-da! On the Kamala Universe, Daddy Works, ta-da! On the Kamala Universe, like that. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye. Happy New Year. See you.
And that's it for me today. I hope you have a fantastic new year. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for everything. Thank you.